Hi everybody, it's Amy Rich with another episode of the 12 Projects of Christmas. Today I want to share Project Life, and I have become kind of obsessed in some ways with Project Life because it's easy and it's fast and it's a great way to keep memories. And you can include photos in them, you can include some journaling, but these products here that I'm showing you are products from our holiday supplement, our 2014 holiday supplement. And we've got the album, which is actually sold out, so you can no longer get the album. But there are journaling pens, there are page protectors, and I'm going to show you a little bit more about the card collection and the accessory pack so that you can see how you can use those to quickly keep your memories. And what I've decided, thanks to my good friend Tracy, that I would like to do for you tonight is to take some of those holiday cards that you're receiving from people and put them into your Project Life albums. So one of the page protectors that come for our 6x8 Project Life albums looks like this. There's a large section across the top that holds your 4x6 photos, and then 3x4 sections at the bottom. So I've taken this beautiful picture that I got. It's really a neat card because it's got some snowflakes around the outside, but the picture wouldn't fit up here at the top. So I had to trim some off. So first I started by trimming off the sides and then the bottom. And then I realized that still wasn't quite enough. So I had to trim off the top a little bit. And still wasn't quite enough, so I had to trim off their names at the bottom. So I decided, why not use these pieces to accessorize my Project Life page? All right, so first thing I'm going to do, since this is now 4x6, is just slip this into the top pocket. Very easy. You can accessorize it if you'd like. There are some pieces that you can use from the accessory kit. There are some beautiful sequins. There are some stickers, which we'll use later. And even some cork numbers. And for this particular project, it didn't make sense to use those, but those would be great for some other types of holiday projects. Then, of course, there are all of the cards that you can use. And these cards are designed to slip in to the page protectors. They fit perfectly for that. So they're all different kinds, and they can flip different directions. They can be used in your other Project Life albums as well. But I have chosen a couple to use with this page. And I wanted to highlight some blues in here. And so I've taken these two cards, and these are the ones that I'm going to use on this page. All right, so first of all, I would like to use some of these great pieces that I've cut off already. So I'm going to take I'm going to take one of these strips, and remember that these bottom pockets are 3 inches wide. So I'm going to cut two pieces 3 inches wide, and I think this one is probably about that already. Might want to trim just a hair off. Okay. Then I'll just use my snail and adhere that. I'm going to adhere these pieces to the cards. And that way, when I add the cards into the slots, it's going to look like it's still a part of that photo where I cut off. And I see it's just a little too long, and these cards are fit right to size, so I'll trim that off to make sure. And so then I'll be able to just slide that right in there. Same with this one. Let me attach this onto the top of this card. And then it looks like we'll have to trim just a little bit off of that one too. Okay. All right. And this one I think is ready to go. That's plenty of accessorizing. So I'm just going to slip that right into the pocket. Maybe. Okay, I'll slip that right into the pocket. Isn't that cool? And quick. Then I'll take this one, and I'm actually going to use some of my stickers. These beautiful silver stickers have the alphabet on. And I'm just going to spell friends with my stickers. And finally the S. And the stickers in the accessory pack are so shiny and bright and beautiful. And you can see there are lots of stars here, so you can play around with the stars on the different pages. But I just used the friends, and I think that looks great. Now the last thing I want to do is I want to make sure that my friends' names show up from the card that they had created. So I'm just going to put some adhesive on here, attach it to the card, and then we'll flip that over and trim it off. You can see the back is decorated too. And you can always, I'm doing it so that it's going to end up upside down on the other side, but you can always, if the other side is usable, you can always simply use that for the other side as you're flipping. And now I've just also taken my stamp set Holiday Cheer and taken the mittens from there. And this is designed to be a Project Life stamp set. So it's got a lot of different little stamps that you can use in your Project Life albums. And I've just stamped it in the corner there to add a little accessory. And I just used the little Stampin' Spot from my last paper pumpkin kit. And that makes a quick and easy ink pad for these teeny little stamps. All right, so now that this is complete, we can slip it into our page. And it is done. Isn't that cute? Just something you can do with your photo cards that friends and family give to you. Then I just wanted to share with you some other pages that I did. And this particular one, the layout is a little bit different because it's got 4 3x4 slots. And then in this one, it's my cousin John and his family. So instead of the friends page, I did a family page. And I used the little snowflake from that same stamp set and stamped that to accessorize my card. And then down here I used Holiday Cheer, also from the set, added a little button tied with baker's twine, and cut their card apart, and look how cute that was, and took me mere minutes. And then finally this one back here shows how this is a 6x8 slot, and it's just one big slot for this particular page protector. And the card that we were given was a 5x7. So I just cut a piece of real red cardstock to fit at 6x8 and then attached the 5x7 card to it. And it has a beautiful border that accents the picture. So there are a lot of different ways that you can use this album. It can just be photos, or you can accessorize and change things a little bit if you'd like. And one of the newest page protectors has a pocket, and the pocket is designed to hold anything else that you might need to keep. I have a couple other photo cards here that I didn't want to cut apart, so perhaps I just want to put those in my pocket, and then, you know, it would keep that there ready for me to pull out and look at next year at this time to see how everybody has changed. So thanks for joining me for my Project Life 12 Days of Christmas project, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it inspired you to memory keep those photo cards this year.
Hark the herald angels sing.